Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone from the Lens B Show, T-Bone and Chick. It's Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. The WARNO comes to you every Friday night. We talk to you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, usually comedy related, mostly comedy related. But I'm not above talking about anything you may have going on. You got a bake sale going on? You tell me about it. You got a car wash going on? You tell me about it. You got something going on? You tell me about it. Friday nights we get together, we have one beer, we talk about things, and we go enjoy our weekend. Come on. What else you got to do on a Friday night at 6 o'clock? Eat with your family? Come on. Who does that anymore? Let's get the timer started for tonight's Warno. Oh, hello out there. Hello. That honey bun will come up. I promise you that honey bun story is going to come up in the next episode of the Luns B Show. And if you don't know what the Luns B Show is, you can find the Luns B Show by searching the hashtag LUNSB. LUNSB hashtag. And we're going to come up everywhere. You're going to find us on the YouTubes, on the Book of Faces, on the Talk of Ticks, and every place you can find a podcast, you can find a podcast. And if you don't know how to listen to podcasts, I promise you, it's so easy. And you're just letting the easiest thing in life pass you by if you don't know how to listen to podcasts. I will teach you. You will learn. I will teach you. You will learn by the numbers. Enough of that. Let's talk about what's happening tonight, Friday, in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, starting at 7 o'clock in the Parks Casino, Shippensburg. The loosest slots in all of Shippensburg. The only slots in Shippensburg. Our friend, the very funny and beautiful Karen Kay, will be opening the show tonight to the crowd favorite, Raymond, the Amish comic. Seating starts at 7. It's in the side pocket. You don't know how to get the side pocket? I'm going to learn you, okay? Some learning's going to take place right now. You walk inside the casino doors. You pass through security. You look over yonder to your left. But if you're looking at me, this would be your left. But this is my left. You look over yonder to your left, and you walk all the way over there, and you're going to go into a little section, a little area called the side pocket. They move the pool tables around. They put some chairs in place. They got a nice lighted stage, and every Friday night they do live comedy, and they've got comedy scheduled for several months in a row now, so I'm really looking forward to getting down there and seeing some of these comedy shows. It's free to get in if you're not a compulsive gambler. If you're a compulsive gambler, you're probably going to pay a lot of money to go see Raymond the Amish comic. But if you're a normal person, you can just go and sit starting at 7 for free. Now, starting at 7, seating starts at 7 because you want to make sure you get a good seat because it's free. Free seats are harder to get. At 8 o'clock, our friend, the very funny and beautiful Karen Kay, is going to start the show. She's going to get those laugh muscles rolling in the right direction, and she's going to bring on the most famous Amish comic there ever was, Raymond, the Amish comic. Guaranteed to be a good time at the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. Again, doors open at 7. The show starts at 8. And if you're not familiar with the Parks Casino is, put it in your GPS. It's a significant landmark. It used to be a Lowe's, but now Parks Casino, significant landmark. Put it in your GPS, and you're there in no time. That is on the far end of the casino triangle in which I live. Parks Casino, Granville, York Casino, Hollywood, and York, Granville, Parks, Shippensburg. That's the area we cover. Sometimes we reach out. Our friend Chick Brew lives in southern Spain. If she's got something going on, or if the Rhoda community has something going on, we will promote that too. We will promote anything because I am an attention who likes to promote things for free. No chargey. Copy? Comprende, amigos? I learned something during the Super Bowl. A little closer to home, 110 Lime Kiln Road. Inside the Boomerang Hotel Sports Casino Lodge and Ice Skating Rink, you will find the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. The Harrisburg Comedy Zone is bringing some of the best talent in the nation. It's cold as can be down here. I'm dripping. Sorry. The Harrisburg Comedy Zone is bringing some of the best talent in the nation, and they have some of the best talent in the nation and they're bringing it here. And I'm going to tell you, I've told you before, I will tell you again. If you have a comedy club around you, go to their social media, follow, like, subscribe, whatever the terminology is, so that when they put out something, you know about it. I want to be here. I want to tell you about all these amazing things. The problem is, I'm not timely enough. If the club has you on their list and they have a special event coming, they're going to send it out to the people who are on their list. And then you're going to get first dibs at some quality talent. I'm going to tell you what's happening tonight, but I'm going to tell you also what's coming up in the future. By the way, if you're thinking about going to the Comedy Zone tonight, as soon as you hear what I'm about to say, go to the website and get your tickets because they're selling out fast. Our friend Lennon Free, just such a amazing person, wonderful guy. Lennon Free is pulling the house role of MC. He's going to get you started. He's going to be followed by Rachel. Fogg. I read my notes wrong. Rachel Foglet. Lennon Free, MC, Rachel Foglet, feature. Your headliner is Galen Nash. That's your setup for tonight. Limited seats left right now. Stop. HBGComedyZone.com. Go there, get your tickets. Stop listening to me. If your intent is to go to the Comedy Zone tonight, go to HarrisburgComedyZone.com, one word, or HBGComedyZone.com right now. Stop listening to me and go. Go on. You're forgiven. Go away. Because those tickets are selling out, and you're going to understand why. In the immediate future, here is some of the people that we have coming to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. We have Jim Florentine. We have Cheryl Underwood. We have Craig Conant. Sunday night show. Craig Conant sold out. No, 2 shows on Sunday. Sold out. Can't get there. Big Jake Okerson is going to be here. Ben Bacchus is going to be here. Steve-O is going to be here. We have a whole bunch of big names that are coming, and those shows sell out quickly. Plus, hometown favorite Shane Gillis can show up at any time. He can show up and you know what? I'd like to take my family out for a good time at the Comedy Zone. What are you guys doing on Wednesday? And the Comedy Zone's like, Shane Gillis is what we're doing on Wednesday. The thing is, it's a fantastic room. I can tell you about the drinks, and I can tell you about the food, and I can tell you about the prices, but I can tell you it's warm, it's cuddly. It's like me, okay? It's a little girth and hint. It's warm, and it's cuddly, okay? Because it's a 150, 175 seater room. The crowd isn't too big. The parking isn't too crazy. You're close to the stage no matter where you're sitting. It's a great room. I've played bigger rooms. I've played smaller rooms. I've played oddly shaped rooms where the audience is over there and they can't see you because there's a wall, but there's TV. No, you don't do that. Not the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Big old stage, crazy background, wonderful seating for everybody. It should be on your bucket list. If you've never been there, I want it on your bucket list for 2026. There's your Friday night. Karen K, Raymond the Amish Comic, Shippensburg, Parks Casino. Very limited seats left, and you didn't leave when I told you to leave. They're probably gone. Lennon Free, God bless, Rachel Foglet, and Galen Nash. That's the only seats left. Moving into Saturday, I have nothing for you. I got nothing for you. Saturday night show is sold out. You could go there. You could go there and you could put on a sad face. You can sit there and all sad. You could talk to Keith or somebody. You say, yeah, oops. If you have any seats available, I'd love to have a seat. If anybody cancels, I'd be willing to take that seat. And if you're hot, don't cry. Do that. I'd be willing to take a seat. I don't know if he'd fall for that. Maybe he will. Blink your eyebrows. Your eyebrows. Yes, blink your eyebrows. That's hilarious. Or blink your eyelashes. Whatever beautiful women do, get what they want. Do that to Keith, asking if someone were to not make it. Because it can happen. The weather's crazy right now. It's cold. It's slippery. It's icy. There's snow. Maybe somebody doesn't make it for whatever reason, and you could take that seat. But you can't take that seat. So first of all, go to the website, get you a seat. If you don't get a seat, go to Boomerangs, be sad, let them know you're on standby in case anybody fails to show up. And if they can get you in, they'll get you in. I'm telling you, it's a great club. It's run by great people. And like, subscribe, share, whatever you got to do to be part of the Harrisburg Comedy Zone family or the Boomerangs Bar and Grill family. Familia, whatever you want to say. So because the show sold out Saturday, because they're running 2 shows on Sunday that are sold out, because again, to remind you of the people that we have coming to the area, we got Steve-O, we got Big J Okerson, we got Jim Florentine, Cheryl Underwood, Craig Conlon. I mean, we got names coming here. And as soon as we find out they're coming, the seats get sold out. But here's what you could do Sunday. I mean, if you wanted to, if you had nothing to do, a little earlier in the day. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to be a movie star this weekend. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Our friend Hal Kramer is an independent film director. And he has entered another one of these independent film director challenges. So there's going to be an opportunity to, play, be cast as a cantankerous old man number 1 again. That's a role I'm familiar with playing. Cranky old man number 1. Anything is possible. Sexy love interest. Never on the list. So Hal Kramer's filming a movie this weekend at Summit. So that's going on. Can't get into a comedy club on Sunday night. Can't get into a comedy club on Saturday night. Is there anything else going on? Sure. There's something else you can do, and you don't have to leave the warmth of your home. Because every Sunday morning at 10:30 we do the supplemental. Ooh, that one gave me chills. Got a little chill down the spine. Yeah, every Sunday morning at 10:30 we do the supplemental. And on the supplemental we do 3 things. We talk about your national days of the week. We give you a community, a comedy, or a charity event that we want you to know about. And we wrap it all up with a fan favorite, This Week in History, trivia style. That probably meant something very vulgar in American Sign Language, so forgive me. Sunday, 10:30, we do the supplemental. It's best live. You can watch old ones if you want to. You can go back and see what we do. It's a fun way to start your Sunday. And I tell you all the time, the questions that we do for This Week in History trivia style, there's 7 questions based on that week in history. They're set to medium difficulty and they're multiple choice. Going 7 for 7, more difficult than you would think. And I'm one of the smart ones, okay? If you can go 7 for 7, you're going to feel good about yourself. And you're going to start your day in a wonderful way. You skipped church, so you got to make up for it on the back end by watching the supplemental. Speaking of Hal, hey, thanks for turning me on to that show. I got through 4 episodes last night. I didn't sleep. I was a little cranky all day, but I'm enjoying it. And that was a quality recommendation, my friend. Hey, yeah, I gave a shout out to a friend who did something nice. Oh, you want to know something crazy? I'll be talking more about this later, and I'll be posting about this later. But the most significant thing that I did for Black History Month this year, the most significant thing that I learned, the word origin of honky. Thank you, Damien. I don't know what I'd do without you. I loved it. I think that's going to be a great end of African American History or Black History Month. I think it's going to be a great post at the end of the month. Like the most significant thing I learned this month was the word origin of honky. Honky. Ed is watching. Stay dry, unfrozen, frozen. Where is the honey bun? Oh. And I burned through that quickly, didn't I? Sorry. Honestly, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I can't believe these shows are selling out in this weather. This weather's insane. We had a lot of snow, and it's been frozen solid since, so it hasn't dissipated. It's trying to warm up, but it's still there. So driving is a challenge, parking is a challenge, getting out and just being frozen is a challenge. People don't want to do it, but they do. Why am I down there? What happened? What did you do? How long have you been how long have you been looking at my lower lips? That's so you don't need to see that. Right there. No, a little bit more. There we go. If I didn't have to touch the eMeet camera. eMeet camera? No, don't. No. No, don't. You know what? I'm going to take 2 seconds to say goodbye to somebody. Today, an icon at my job. A woman who has come to work every day for a very long time, who was loved by everybody. Rosalinda Huerta has left us. She's going to do bigger and brighter things, and it made me sad to see her go. And a lot of people won't even know she's gone. In a couple of days, somebody will ask, "Hey, where's Rosa? I ain't seen Rosa in a while." And I'm going to tell them she left. We didn't say goodbye to her because a lot of people didn't know. Rosa's a very humble person, and she decided to move on, and she didn't tell anybody. Because if she would have told people, there would have been a huge party for her on her last day. Rosalinda, I wish you nothing but the best in all of your future endeavors. Such a great lady, such a sweet soul who forgave all of my bad Spanish on a daily basis. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. I caught myself doing that a lot last week, and I hope the sound quality is better this week, and I hope the video quality is a lot better this week. But I took the tiny microphone and I brought it over here. I don't know why they put toupees on microphones. Does it help? Am I breathing so heavily that the wind thingy makes a difference? And I am comfortable standing with a microphone. I have bigger microphones. Yeah, you want to see how big no, I don't. We did not get on TikTok tonight because, well, it's cold. And it's cold, batteries discharge quicker. And it was at zero. I got it up to like 20% before this started, but then there was a thing, one of those restart thingies that said it was going to take several minutes, and I wasn't going to get further frustrated. We're about to wrap this up. Not that many comments tonight, and I'm okay with that. Or, like usual, there's a bunch of comments and they're just not showing up for whatever reason. Either way, we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. And if you are a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Bruce sends love. Cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, debajo, y centro, y para dentro. Lunsby.